top 3. What are the top 3? Cosmetic procedures.
Definitely have to do a toxin. I don't care what toxin it is. A good old toxin. Okay. Keep those little wrinkles down. I'm loving Sculptra right now. I had 2 rounds of Sculptra and I love Sculptra. And then your devices.
Iris, let's go back and visit a little bit more about the skin cancers because you've worked both with skin cancers with me and with other derms because you've worked in dermatology for a long time now. And there was not always the option of superficial radiation therapy.
No.
What do you say to patients? Because you're so good at talking and explaining to patients, like when you get their pathology report, how do you explain that to a patient? What do you think are the biggest advantages of superficial radiation over, say, a surgery, especially like on certain areas like the face or the ears?
It's seamless, it's sightless, it's painless. There's no cutting, there's no bleeding, there's no downtime.
Welcome back to Skin, Self, and Everything Else. I'm Brandon Mitchell.
And I'm Dr. Ellen Turner.
Dr. Turner, will you do the honors?
I will definitely. Thank you.
Of introducing a beautiful, lovely, sweet, hardworking, amazing person to the podcast.
Yes, this is Iris, one of my medical assistants who works very, very hard. She has been in dermatology, I think, longer than I have. Iris, tell us a little bit about you and your everyday duties. Just tell me, what do you do? What time do you get here every day? What time do you leave every day? What's it like an average day for you when you come to work? What would you tell us that you do as a medical assistant for Dr. Ellen Turner?
Yeah, let's hear it all.
I get here.
You get here.
You know what? You want to break the ice.
I think she's the first. I'm serious. I think she's the first person here every day.
How long have you been here now?
Going on 5 years.
5 years?
Going on 5 years. I'm here every day at the same time. I live far away, so it takes me about an hour to get to work.
You do live far.
I live far, so I leave early because I just never know how traffic's going to be. And I drive. I sometimes don't even listen to music on my way to work because I just kind of woosah in, get ready for the day.
Time.
I really honestly sometimes do not listen to music because I just get my day going and I woosah in.
Yeah, I do too. I have to do that.
I'm pretty much in the parking lot by 7:30 every day. And, as soon as the doors open, I come in and I start my day. I have a routine. I fill up my cans for our cryo patients. I go to the fax inbox and I check the fax inbox. I look to see if there's, messages from patients from the day before. And then I log into all my computers and I get my room set up and ready and I'm ready to start the day. I mean, we're busy from the moment I walk in. I'm busy.
I'll tell you my observation of you, honestly. All jokes aside, you have incredible... I can't even begin to tell you how wonderful your patient care is. And it comes from a genuine place. It comes from the heart.
I care.
And
I really,
that's
truly care.
what it takes to be successful.
Thank you.
And every single patient, no matter if you're having a good day, no matter if you're having a bad day, no matter what it is, you're consistent with the patients. And I consistently hear patients tell you, or I talk about you, saying how much they love you. Can I get Iris? We love Iris. You're absolutely amazing. I watch you every day. I love you to death. You're like one of my favorite people up in this office.
Thank you. Thank you. I really care about my patients. They know me by name. They know me by face. They see me every time. Your patients want to see a same face all the time. They don't want to see a change all the time. But they're used to me, they're used to looking for me. I mean, there's a day I think I was missing for 2 days, and Dr. Turner's every single patient's where's Iris?
Well, remember I came and I told you, remember when you first prescribed, what was the first one I was on? Gosh, we tried.
Skyrizi.
It was Skyrizi, but I'm sorry, it was the cream. Remember how hard it was for me to get the cream at the pharmacy?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And she went above and beyond, and
Yes.
to do all the legwork with the pre-auth and everything,
Stuff.
going back and forth with the pharmacy. And I remember I came to you and I was like, Dr. Turner, honestly, if she does this, and I've watched you since, and you do it for every patient.
That's how she does with everybody, not just you. She does that with everybody.
I really
But
do.
she was on the phone. You didn't even hear her because you're here in Dallas all the time, and she and I go to Irving half the time. She was on the phone without pharmacy, like every day. Like we'd be going out to Irving, and she went on that phone with that pharmacy, and I was like, "That's for Brandon. That's for Brandon." Oh, she's yeah.
And I got to be a patient. I had to show you.
You're a true patient. I mean, you're a patient too. I mean, you're not just an employee.
I know, but I'm just saying your level of dedication.
I do care.
And you follow your follow through
I do.
from the
If I-
beginning to the end
When
to
I
make
start
sure.
something, I like to finish it. I really
and
truly
it
do.
shows. It shows. I was bonded with you the second I had to show you my booty.
Oh, yes.
That's another episode.
You know what?
Lauren had to see mine.
These people, if there's any guys out there, listen, they're probably like booty. And I'm just like, I portray myself to be, but no, honestly, you were so professional. You were so sweet,
Yeah.
and I absolutely adore working with you.
We see skin all day, you know. It's like every piece of skin is the same to us. Like we don't see different skin. I mean, you see different skin, but all the skin's the same, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I love your smiling
Thank
face.
you.
I look forward. I come looking for you every morning.
thank you. I look for you too.
Well, let's talk about what we did, each of us, this last weekend. I mean, we're almost to another weekend, but what did we do this last weekend? You go first.
You know what? I feel like this is getting to be a consistent answer.
You went to Six Flags?
No.
Oh. I was like, please tell me
But
you didn't go to
I would
Six
have had I
Flags.
found somebody to go. Okay, because I was on the hunt. All right. Honestly, nothing.
You just relaxed.
Right, I did nothing. I totally used that time to, and I was going to even clean my apartment. I'm like, no. You know how there's some weekends to where, you know, you feel like you should be doing something, but your mind is telling you otherwise. Sometimes we have to listen to the mind and just shut off.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I had to sit there and literally be in silence. Do you ever crave that?
I like silence. I'm a homebody. I like to be at home.
I'm telling you, and the more that I'm at home, the more I love it, and the more sometimes I don't want to be around that many people.
The less people,
You know-
because you're busy at work all day, you're talking all day, you sometimes just want to just shut down on the weekends.
Well, and some people don't understand that too, right? Because
Yeah.
we are in the business of patient care.
People.
We have to carry conversations
All the time.
all day, every day. So Monday through Friday, and I'm not complaining about it. I love it.
No, I love
But
it.
I'm just saying, on the weekend, everybody's like, some people in my family, they go, you probably need to get out and socialize more. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, literally, I don't stop talking throughout the week.
We talk a lot.
Constant.
all
And then
day.
when I get in my apartment and I hear nothing but silence, I'm like, I enjoy it and I just want to endure it. It's so weird. Do you ever do that, Dr. Turner? Do you feel like
all
that?
the time.
I just
Yes.
kicked back too this past weekend, just chilled.
I think
just
I've caught-
relaxed, cleaned.
I think I've caught you needing silence during the day, and I come in here and break that.
Well, no, sometimes,
Not
sometimes I'm like,
necessarily.
Dr. Turner, go catch your drink of water, because like we'll have her boom, 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 room.
Yeah.
Like we're just moving, and then there's 10 patients in. I'm like, Dr. Turner, go drink some water.
Yeah.
Go take your sip.
Yeah,
You know,
'cause I'm so thirsty.
Let me
It's
catch
like-
up a little bit, and
yeah.
then I'll come get you in just a
So
second.
I'm sorry I talked over you. What were you doing this weekend?
I just relaxed. I cleaned, relaxed. Went to that new H Mart. They had a big grand opening at the H Mart. Have you? It's a Korean grocery store, but they have everything in there. It kind of looks like a bunch of restaurants, but yet it has a grocery store in the middle. It's Asian.
Where's
it's
this
Asian
at?
driven. It's right off of Royal Lane and Harry Hines. It's really nice.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Had some
That does sound
had
cool.
some good coffee there, and just sat there and just chillaxed.
That
But it
sounds
was
cool.
nice. It was a nice kickback place. Did a bunch of cleaning.
That is very.
I should have called you to clean my apartment.
I love to clean. I'm a very clean person.
What did you do, Dr. Turner?
I got to go back to my home state of Louisiana, and I ate because they have the best seafood. So
do.
yeah, I got some good home cooking by our host, and then we ate at a couple of different restaurants. So yeah, we were in Lake Charles. But yeah, it was amazing. But I did get to relax. I was worried that it was going to be like oh, I have to like, talk and entertain. But it was, no, so
So
relaxing.
relaxed and well needed.
Yes, and I ate too much food.
I heard Mark saying that he went fishing. Do you go fishing with him?
No, I mean, I did not. Yeah, he went out twice on the boat and went fishing, and it was like one day. It was the day that we had the time change, and it was like, no, I stayed in bed, and I was like not going to get up at the crack of dawn and go fishing. But he likes to just be out there again in
his
the
zen.
quiet stillness and just enjoy that. So yeah, he enjoyed it. But it was cold. It was cold.
I'm enjoying the fall weather.
Yeah.
I'm also enjoying it because it's now laser season. What?
Yeah.
It is
Laser
laser
season. It is time to come in, get your laser on. It is peak season starting right
right.
now.
Get your lasers, our vein machines back on.
Everything's pumping.
Everything's
That's
pumping.
right. Do y'all remember that it was a time change? Did y'all remember that?
I did remember.
Yeah.
I kind of did and I didn't. Right, I knew it, and I went over this in my head on Friday, and then I woke up on Sunday, and then I looked at my clock and it said, I don't know if I want to reveal the time, but it said
okay.
8:46. Yes, I
that's
slept
not
that late.
bad.
Okay,
No,
but
that's
Bad at all.
I went to the kitchen to get my cup of coffee, and the microwave said 9:46. I was like,
Yeah.
and then I felt like I slept almost 10 o'clock, and I was like, scandalous.
No.
Yeah.
How do we feel about this time change?
I'm up. So now I'm tossing and turning because, your body's trying to adjust.
Yeah.
It takes me a few weeks to get adjusted. I feel like I'm down a lot earlier because, you think your body knows it's later. So I'm down earlier, but yet I'm starting to toss and turn
Yeah.
at that 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock mark where I'm used to getting up at 5:30,
Yeah.
but now it's like 5 o'clock,
Yeah.
4:45, 4,
Yeah.
4, and then you start crashing pretty earlier, like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you're ready for bed. Like I feel that 1 hour
It makes
really
a
does
difference.
make a difference.
I'm trying to adjust to it when I leave work. I feel like I'm working like really too late all the time. Like when I leave
Well,
here,
it's dark.
Well, yeah, it feels like
When it-
at
when it-
3:30 in the afternoon. I'm like, oh my god, it feels like it's already 6 o'clock and it's only 3:30.
Yeah.
I've never ever liked spring. I love spring forward. I hate falling back.
I'm gonna tell you, when I used to drink, I used to love to be at the bar to get that extra hour.
Yeah.
And I would look forward to
At the 2 a.m. mark, it goes back to 1.
I would be at that bar, and it would go until 2 a.m., and I'd be like, bam, hit the jackpot, go back to 1, got a whole extra hour. Am I the only one that ever did that?
And they still sell alcohol at that time, I'm sure.
They know they do,
they
because
have
you get a
to.
whole
Legally,
hour,
you
but
get a whole hour.
That
down
was their
memory lane.
bonus.
It was.
Yeah.
It's not like in
So
Vegas
good.
where you drink all day and all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, you got to take what you can get up in Dallas, Texas, and on Sundays you don't even think about it.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how do we feel about the Cowboys? Okay, Brandon, don't even answer. Iris, this is for
Oh,
you.
my poor Cowboys. I mean, we're not doing good, but we'll get there.
This is so sad. We have this
It's so
patient.
sad.
Iris knows exactly who I'm talking about.
Yes.
I have known this patient for at least a decade.
At least.
And he is so sweet. He comes in fully dressed from head to toe. I mean, I'm
Every
talking
visit.
like
Every
the
visit.
hat, the sweatshirt, the pants, the shoes. I mean,
Sometimes the
everything.
socks.
Yeah,
I've
he's
seen him-
all Cowboys all the time. He just came in this last week.
And he had no Cowboy
No
gear on.
Cowboys.
Zero.
I just looked at him and I was like, "Where's your?"
He's mad, resentful.
He's upset. He's like,
Well, guys, he had. Do we want to stay positive? Because I'm not going to go negative. I'm just going to speak. They have not won since the
disappointed.
90s. It's been since the 90s.
"We're just disappointed.
I
We
know.
wanna win."
I know. But my cheerleaders win every time. Okay.
They're
The
beautiful.
cheerleaders never let me down. I'm telling you. Kelly Finglass, if you're out there listening. I need you to call me because remember, I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to be a guest judge at training camp. I'm going to be a judge one time.
All right, so he could answer.
Good. He still loves his cheerleaders.
I do.
All right, so let's get to the root of this. Okay, Iris, after 20 years of being in dermatology, what are your top 3 favorite dermatology procedures or diagnoses that you like to work with? It can be medical, it can be surgical, it can be cosmetic, but what are your favorites?
I love my cosmetic. I love cosmetics. I mean, look at me. I'm in
You're
my
so
40s.
good at it. You're
I'm in
so
my
good at it.
40s. I don't want to ever look like I'm in my 40s. Dr. Turner keeps me very, very, look, I'm sculpture. I have sculpture. I have filler. I have Botox. I have Dysport. I've done jaw stuff. I've done Pico. I mean, patients are like, what do you do? I'm like, I do everything, but you never want to look done.
Yeah.
So cosmetics is I love cosmetics. Like it's good. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I think when I first got into derm, I was like, I never can go back to anything else because I'm never going to be able to do all these things. You know what I mean?
Well, if somebody puts you, if it's life or death, and you had to choose top three, what are the top three? Cosmetic procedures.
Definitely have to do a toxin. I don't care what toxin it is. A good old toxin. Okay. Keep those little wrinkles down. I'm loving Sculptra right now. I had 2 rounds of Sculptra and I love Sculptra. And then your devices. You got to have your lasers. You have to have your lasers. I mean, we got the M-Face. We got the eyes. We've got old therapy. I love old therapy.
It's a good one.
It's a great one. Your devices. I mean, you can't just do fillers, toxins, and you have to have devices included in your treatments because that's what's going to stimulate deeper collagen, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm loving my Sculptra right now.
You're beautiful.
Yes, I'm loving my Sculptra.
It's amazing. It's
Sculptra's,
fun.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
It's Sculptra season.
It's Sculptra season. I love my skin cancers, though. I can see one from far away in the room. Me and Dr. Turner have really good eye with each other. We spot them from across the room. You got to make sure we take care of those skin cancers, although some can be really slow growing.
Yeah.
They tend to be relatively slow growing, but if you leave them untreated, they grow inward and wider and they destroy more tissue and you want to just catch them as soon as you can. So I love catching my skin cancers. And I love my rash patients. They're a challenge, They're a challenge.
Yeah.
They're a challenge. It keeps your brain going, keeps you motivated, keeps you like, gosh, what's next? What are we gonna do next? What if this rash doesn't get better?
Yeah. Come up with like a plan B. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just so you know, I don't know if you know this, Brandon, but I'm gonna say it for the people out there. Like, my medical assistants are literally like medical derm residents because they come out of the room and they're already like diagnosing for me. They're like, I think it could be this or it could be this. And many times they're correct. I mean, that's where it's like to have that amount of experience under their belt, and we might end up, and a lot of times we do end up doing a biopsy. Absolutely. Because you have to prove that, But, I mean, they get that, answer to the answer a lot of times as quickly as a medical derm resident will get there. I mean, just because they've seen it so many times.
Yeah.
And that's where we've had some visiting doctors who were doing substitution work for me, and they were just like, man, I love the way your clinic works. I love your medical assistants. They're so efficient. They're so kind. It's an incredible clinic just to work in. And they love our patients too. I mean, they can see that. So you mentioned that, Iris. Let's go back and visit a little bit more about the skin cancers, because you've worked both with skin cancers with me and with other derms, because you've worked in dermatology for a long time now. And there was not always the option of superficial radiation therapy.
No.
And now there is the option of superficial radiation therapy. What do you say to patients? Because you're so good at talking and explaining to patients, like when you get their pathology report, how do you explain that to a patient? What do you think are the biggest advantages of superficial radiation over, say, a surgery, especially like on certain areas like the face or the ears?
It's seamless, it's sightless, it's painless. There's no cutting, there's no bleeding, there's no downtime. You have your golfers, you have your elderly people that are like, I've been cut on 20 times on my face because I've been an avid golfer my whole life. I played tennis. Look at all these scars. Well, now we have this technology is superficial. I mean, it's superficial radiation therapy. Like I said, it's seamless, sightless, painless. There's no downtime. It only goes 5 to 6 millimeters deep. It destroys the tumor at its site. You're never, ever going to have a scar. I mean, you might have a small little redness while we're treating and maybe a little bit of hypopigmentation at the very end, which is very light white color, but it dissipates over months. 2 to 3 months, it's gone. You don't even know where it's at. So if it was me, my face, ears, eyes, even on your body, your shoulders, anywhere there's a joint that you're going to be moving and you can't keep steady, anywhere on the body, it's safe to be able to do superficial radiation therapy because it is pain-free. These patients don't want to get cut on. They don't, and they still want to be able to submerge in standing water. They still want to be able to do their regular activities that they do. Like if we have to do a surgery on an arm, I literally tell the patient, it's 2 weeks of downtime, 2 weeks after we get your sutures out, because if you pop the sutures, we can't close you back up. So if you're doing, what are 5 extra weeks, which are a minimum of 7 weeks of radiation? What are 5 little extra weeks so that you do not have to have that downtime? And patients love that idea. They're like, you're right. I don't want to have to stop doing my yard work. I don't want to have to stop pulling my water hose. I don't want to have to put down my golf, game for a while. I want to still be able to pick up my grandbabies and do all these extra things that you can't do when you have a surgery because you have to be very careful. We've seen it. We've told patients many times, we told you SRT was better, but I love SRT. It's amazing.
I told you so. But it's already done. The horses left the barn there. Yeah. You do a really, really good job of explaining it to them, because the ones that do it, we never have people come back and say, gosh, I really wish I wouldn't have done that SRT. It's the reverse. It's those patients that do surgery, they do come back to us and they're like, I really wish I would have done the superficial radiation therapy.
And we do have our frequent flyers. We have our patients that are very dedicated to their every 6-month visits, and so they come every 6 months like they're supposed to. And we're talking old damage. We're 60 and up. You're seeing patients that these are skin cancers that brood over their 20s and 30s that are coming to the surface at their 60s and 70s. They're retired. They have time, but we also have our 30 and 40-year-old patients that do SRT because they don't want to have scars on their forehead or their nose or their ears, their neck. They're young. They don't want to have scars all over their body. So superficial radiation therapy is really good.
I remember back in the day, because we do see a lot of elderly.
All there was back in the day was cutting.
Well, think about how far we have come with education in sunblock, just simple sunblock. Remember back in the day, even when I was a kid, we weren't educated on wearing sunblock and the harm that the sun and tanning. I had a tanning membership in high school. I'm like, Mom, why would you let me do that? She's probably like, hell.
Patients are like, I was iodine and baby oil sitting, like laying on my mom's roof to be able to be closer to the sun, and they're in here all the time getting treatment.
It's dangerous.
It's very dangerous. It's things that they wish they could have prevented, but back then they didn't talk about zinc or just sunscreen in general, until Coopertone came around.
Coopertone. Is it Coopertone or is it Coppertone? No, I'm not making fun, because guess what? As of last week, your little radiation therapy was called single radiation. Remember?
Brandon renamed it for us. He was like, single radiation therapy? I was like, no, it's superficial radiation. And I did it with confidence, too.
I laughed because the patients are like, we didn't have sunscreen till Coopertone came around.
Coopertone. Oh my, do they still make that?
They do make it.
They do.
They do still make it. And it's actually getting better. They actually have some physical block Coppertone now.
Well, remember the Coppertone oil?
Yes.
They still have those oils.
They still have some of those. Those are awful.
Are you
Don't use those,
serious?
But
I always tell patients, as long as it has zinc and titanium, you're safe.
You're fine. Yeah.
Avoid the chemicals. The chemicals, attract all the bad things. So just as long as you're using that white pastille stuff. But we have some good ones in the office. So
yeah. I want to talk about Iris and the male patient population, because this is something which cracks me up that I have noticed over the years, that the male patients, it doesn't matter whether they're little bitty or whether they are 95 plus years old, the male patients respond so well to Iris. They love her. I remember there was this little boy. He couldn't even, he was learning to talk. And he had a nanny, and the mother wanted the little baby to learn Spanish and English. So she told the nanny, only talk to him in Spanish because we want this child to be completely bilingual. And so, I was having to do something that was terrifying to the child. I was not torturing the child, trust me. But this child, anytime I'd even come remotely close to this child, he was like, yeah, and Iris would be like, she started like just spouting off numbers in Spanish, she's like, uno, dos, tres. And all of a sudden the child would just be like, just so calm by Irish screaming numbers in Spanish to him. And then, I'd get close to him again, and then all of a sudden he'd start screaming again. But Iris could calm him down. And then the same thing, like what she was saying, you have these men come in, they're 90 years old, and they're like, where's Iris? I want Iris. Where is she?
They're
and I'm
feisty.
like, well, she needed to be at a doctor's appointment or something like that. And they'd be like, well, tell her she can't have a day off. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So there is definitely, I don't know how you explain it, Iris, but what do you suppose this...
I think I'm just very direct with them. They are used to being in control. They're used to saying, I want this, I don't want this, specifically speaking about that one patient, because the next day that he saw me, he's like, where were you on Tuesday? I said, I had to take my son to an appointment. He's like, well, that's excused, but you know where all my spots are. And I think they're so, I don't have to go back in there, and they don't have to remind me of the things that they're looking for or what we're going to talk about that day. And I always remember. So I think those patients are just those type that they don't want to have to repeat themselves. So seeing the same face, the same person that's in the room with them, I think it makes it more easy for them not to have to repeat themselves because they are older and they do tend to forget, but then you have your feisty ones.
Well, and I'm gonna piggyback off this whole conversation.
And comfort. I make them feel comfortable.
Well, it goes deeper than that because I like to give myself. I really do have a very good judge of character. I think so. At least now I do, right? Especially with street smarts. You know what I mean? I have a really good judge of character, and I can sense energy. You know what I'm saying? I can sense energy in the room. I can feel the energy, and that's how I know, do I need to turn up the comedy? Do I need to turn it down? My point being is that you have a very good soul. You have a good core. You know what I mean? And it can you can feel it, Iris.
Thank you.
You can feel it. And it's when you walk into a room, you can feel. That's why I gravitate towards you because I can feel your core. Do you know what I mean? You're a very sweet soul.
Thank
you are, and I think patients can feel that.
Yeah.
They can sense that.
Yeah.
That's why it's it doesn't matter. People for people and when in going through life, whenever we're all going to learn in life, we're all going to make mistakes, we're all going to do things. No one's perfect. We're in human skin.
Right.
We're never going to be perfect, right? And if we're not making mistakes in life, we're not learning.
Right.
And it doesn't matter I'll use myself as an example. It doesn't matter what happens in your past. Everybody has a past. Everybody does. Good, bad, ugly. And everybody on the planet has some sort of skeletons of something that they've either done, they're ashamed of, whatever, okay? God knows I have a laundry's list, right? But what I'm saying is that doesn't define who you are.
Right.
It doesn't define, even if I make another stupid mistake when I leave this office and do something off the wall, right? Something completely ignorant and stupid. It doesn't define my character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I just think that's an important lesson that not only I like to learn, and I learn that on the daily, but it's mistakes should not define us. Everybody's entitled to mistakes, especially as long as you learn from them.
Yeah. That's so true.
Don't you think that's true? Would you agree?
I totally agree.
And so, it doesn't matter. Your core is so pure.
Thank you.
And patients feel it.
Well,
Would you agree?
I definitely treat my patients as if they were my family member, and I've always been that way.
And I watch you and you do it with every single patient.
I'm the same.
You're
with
never different. It's every single patient. I'm like, I can learn from that, right?
I had a patient yesterday losing her hair, super sad, came in crying. Dr. Turner walked in the room. She cried to Dr. Turner. I gave her a hug when she was leaving. Like, what if she was my sister in a doctor's office crying? You know, I never had a sister, but I had 4 brothers, and my mom was like my best friend, my sister, my everything. You know, so what if she was my sister crying in the office? You know, yes, you have your moments of everybody, but I have to treat them as if they were my own family member, and I've always been that way.
And that's true definition
I really
of
treat.
patient care.
Thank you. And I really do treat
That's what it
everybody
is.
exactly the same. I do.
Whenever you are in the medical industry like we are, and we're under patient care, whenever you can get out of yourself, no matter what is going on, to put the patient first, that is success.
Yeah.
That's a level of accomplishment that even I strive to get to. It's very admirable.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's true patient care. I mean, top notch.
It doesn't
Kudos to
matter
you.
what mood I'm in, how I came in, how I leave, how I start. They'll never know. My patient will never know. It's just something that it will never be seen.
Can you teach me?
I'm going to try.
Mommy, help me. And let me tell you something. Mommy. And let me tell you something too.
And sometimes I'll look at the diagnosis and I'm like, gosh, this is going to be a tough one. It's a challenge, though. It's a challenge.
But Iris, I'd love to see you mad too.
I have challenges all day, every day.
I love it. I love it sometimes when you crack me up. You're very entertaining. You're very entertaining. I love it.
Well, sometimes I don't even try to be entertaining. It just comes out natural.
I think patient care in this office is pretty top notch.
Yes.
I agree with that.
Yes.
All of us.
I agree with that. I
We
mean,
all-
and that's what I'm talking about, my office
Yes.
as a
Yeah.
whole. Yeah. I'm
Yes.
not talking about
We all care.
I think I'm so great now.
We're very
Well, you are. You want to talk
I'm
about
talking
that?
about my
I mean,
my
we're
office.
honestly here more than we are at home. At least
Yes.
we are. So
this is my family.
Yeah.
we have to, like, you know, from front to back, you have to treat every patient as if it was your own family member.
We really are together more than we're with anyone else.
Yeah, you're together
Yes.
5 days a week.
And we're going to have disagreements. We're going to have things that happen, you know. And
You're like brothers and sisters.
we
Yeah.
are. We're going to, it's just, we're together more than we're with our own family.
Yeah, it's
That's
true.
right. That's right.
Dr. Turner, will you adopt me?
I think I
Will you
would
take us on all
have.
your trips?
Wait. Yeah, that's true. You have. I have. You know, you wear multiple hats with me, right? You're
That's
therapist, mom, friend,
That's right.
doctor, boss, all the things.
All the above.
That's
all the
right.
above.
That's right.
Well,
All right, so let's talk about something fun. What's your favorite restaurant in Dallas? If you could only pick one, Iris, what would it be?
I love the Mexican right now.
Oh,
I
that's
love-
a good one.
I love the Mexican. Great atmosphere, great vibe, chill, great wait, a great service.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
good food.
Yeah.
And
Top
good food,
notch.
top notch.
It is. Yeah.
Went
when they
recently,
opened, I
and
was
it
like,
was actually like we had a great time. It was
Yeah.
awesome. Great food, and we just got a bunch of appetizers, and all the appetizers itself were so good. I mean, everything was so amazing.
Yeah.
Just the vibe, the atmosphere, the dim lights, like it
Yeah.
just makes you feel like you're just somewhere else.
I
You know.
It is. It's cool when you can go to a restaurant like that and kind of be transported somewhere else like that. So, yeah, it's amazing. If you
Yes.
haven't gotten to go,
do they
you
have a
need
nice
to
bar
go.
area?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's right in the middle, right when
yeah.
you walk in.
Right when you walk in, they have a huge bar.
It looks like a gold platform.
Yeah,
Because remember we talked about this. I'm looking for these restaurants to where I can.
they have it. Yeah,
I've been
just go and hang out in the bar.
Well, that's what I'm
Have
saying.
your soda water.
I like going to restaurants. I'm practicing. We talked about this. I don't want to go over this again, but you know,
Yeah.
I've been going out by myself to try to get
Yeah.
out of my comfort zone.
I used to do that all the time.
You know what they say? They say whenever you can be happy with doing things by yourself, you become untouchable,
That's right.
unstoppable.
yeah,
And so I'm trying to master that.
yeah.
I used
So,
to eat
I've been
all the time out by myself.
Yeah.
all the time.
So I'm looking for it. I'm glad we're talking about this because I've been looking for, I've tried a few restaurants and the bar is very awkward. Like there's a restaurant in Lakewood. I don't want to say the name because
Yeah,
it's not,
yeah, you
I
don't
mean,
have
because
to.
it's not a derogatory mark because it's a great food. I love it. But the bar, Like it had like 4 bar stools, and it was like.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. It's like your back's facing. It's not good feng shui.
It's not. It's in the. It's not. It's in the corner, and I felt like I'm on stage.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I felt like I was on stage, and everybody was watching me.
Yeah, it's got great food, but it's not good feng shui.
Well, the Mexican's not like that. It's very open. It's very open concept. Very Spanish style. Yeah. It's great.
Well, I'm sitting at the bar and I'm eating my food, and I'm like, well. Everybody's looking at my bald crown. Everybody's looking at the crown. That's what that was like.
Well, and it's like you'd have to turn yourself around from that bar to see everybody else.
You know what I'm talking about.
Hey, what's going on back there? What's going on back there? Yeah.
And you know, I went back there a second time. I didn't know they had a complete full bar upstairs.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I didn't know that about that place. So.
You go up the stairs to the side, and it's all a bar up there.
That's awesome.
Can you see down there? Oh, well, that's where you sit.
I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
I sit at that little
they have a nice
service
patio.
bar on the side.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What brings me to my favorite restaurant, it is that one. It's Mi Casina.
Oh, yeah.
I do love Mi Casina.
Yeah.
Is that a Dallas place, though? Is it?
No, it's all over.
They have several
There's
ones.
so many.
But
It's
I
a
have
chain.
different ones that I really like and other ones that I'm kind of like,
Highland Park Village is nice.
I like Highland Park. I like the one at the Galleria. I like the one at Lakewood.
I love
like
it.
the one, I like to eat out at the patio.
The one in Lakewood, the patio is really nice, especially when it's good weather.
Yeah.
I've never sat on that patio.
It's really nice. They open up all the umbrellas, and it's really nice.
So I have a new favorite, which Brandon had been talking about. And
It's Taco Bell.
Can't go wrong with Taco Bell.
Well, you can't go wrong with that, especially if you've had too many beers at the local college hangout. Where do you go?
Listen,
You go to Taco Bell.
There's nothing better than eating meat that's boiled.
Slapped on a crispy tortilla.
Mexican pizza, we're good. And I sure would go eat one right now. I'm not talking trash. Listen.
Oh, that's so true. But I finally went, and it wasn't with you. It was with a friend of mine, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this food is amazing!" And
Great atmosphere.
You can get in there. It's not
No reservation needed.
That's what I was going to say. Now I'm going to say it, and it's going to get so crowded. No, I'm not. It's not going to get crowded. But it's Bobby's Airway Grill.
Wow.
At Preston Royal, where the old Dougherty's Pharmacy used to be. That's what they,
Don't you love
My
it?
brother worked at Dougherty's in high school, and I know exactly where that's at.
They have great service. They have a patio. They have a great bar. They have great dining areas.
It's the prime place I was telling you I could go sit by myself at the bar and be comfortable.
Yeah.
Really?
It is such a good atmosphere.
It's like a Jake's Burgers where you just kind of sit.
No, it's
like a Hillstone.
Right. It's
but you can't ever get into Hillstone unless you want to wait 2 hours for that delicious
It's a
food.
Hillstones that you could wear shorts and flip-flops to on a Sunday afternoon.
And that's good because you want to go comfy sometimes.
Do you know what I mean? You could.
Or you can dress up a little more and not feel uncomfortable.
I guess it's the time of day that you go. I went on a Sunday afternoon, and I was in shorts and flip-flops, but everybody was. But then I've gone in the evening where I've dressed up a little bit.
A little bit more, yeah.
Yeah.
But they have great everything. I mean, I got the other day, so we've gotten like their shrimp cocktail out of this world.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, so good. They
I've
give you
not
these
had that
huge
yet.
5 pieces. And then they have, and I'm from Louisiana,
No,
so
you
I'm
love
very
your
particular about my shrimp cocktail.
Yeah.
And they have like 2 kinds of, like they have the regular cocktail sauce, but they have like this mustard sauce. And then they have, they just started the other night with this smoked salmon dip. Oh my gosh, y'all. It
Sounds
was
like-
to
Oh my God,
die
I'm so
for.
hungry right now.
Sounds like the lobster macaroni and cheese.
Oh, they have everything. They have like a mac and cheese. They have all these sides you can get. They have the best burgers.
The
They have
spicy
some
chicken
kind
sandwich is good.
Oh, and they sell out of their meatloaf, they say, like all the time. So, I mean, anything you want, they have it. They're just all around good food. Ooh, yeah, it's making me hungry. So, anyway, yeah. Bobby's.
I was going to say, what's making you hungry, the Mexican pizza or Bobby's?
Not the Mexican pizza right now.
Hey, we've all been there.
We have.
And we've all.
When I was 18.
And we've all enjoyed it. Okay?
Yes, we have. I thought it was big stuff going through the drive-thru.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. All right, so one final thing and then we'll sign off. I want everybody to tell us what their favorite scrub color is, starting with you, Iris.
I've been wearing black for 20 years. I mean, it's hard to not want to wear black. It shapes me.
Well, it looks good with your hair.
It hides all my flaws. But at one point, we did try to use navy. We tried to use gray. It was good. I mean, I was a team player, wore it for a while. I felt like, wearing blue, I was part of the Cowboys at one point. Then we wore silver or gray. I was like, okay, I'm still part of the Cowboys. And then we went
the Cowboys again.
And then we were like, okay, this is enough. We all voted because we felt like there was just black just makes you look more cleaner.
Yeah.
But pink looks beautiful on you. I love it on you.
Iris.
Y'all look great in pink. You and Lauren look amazing.
You know
in
what?
pink.
I love pink. It's more of who I am. Would you agree?
I agree.
What do y'all think? Pink? I think pink. Yeah.
I think it looks great with your skin color.
Thank you for
It
letting
looks
me wear
beautiful.
pink.
Yeah.
It looks great. It looks
It
amazing.
looks good.
Yeah, and I love figs.
Figs is.
I was going to say that too. I love the brand Figs.
I wore different
Absolutely.
scrub brands for all the years. You know, I've tried everything under the blue moon. And figs, I
They
can honestly
last
say,
forever durable.
they're very
It's the-
durable. They don't
Yeah.
tear. I mean, unless you're cleaning a house like I do in the afternoons and you splash bleach
I mean,
all
honestly,
over you. But
I love
I
figs.
love
I love my figs. I have them on.
Yeah. They're
We all have
so
our figs
good.
on.
We do. I
When Dr.
only
Turner
wear
wears
figs. I'm a
scrubs, she
snob.
wears her figs.
Yeah, I'm a snob.
Yeah.
All wears figs.
I'm definitely a figs girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should sponsor us.
Yeah.
They should. Hello.
Hello, figs.
You can send me a
Hashtag figs.
pink ones. Okay, guys, this was great. Iris, thanks for coming on today.
Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you so very, very much. We have
Yes.
another spectacular guest next week, and you will see who that is when we arrive, okay? But it's going to be great. And thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Please remember drellenturner.com to every single one of the people listening out there that are wanting to become an esthetician, a provider, or wanted to just learn more on how to do all of these fabulous treatments. We just added another video, or we filmed another one today, combination therapies with me. It's going to be on BBL and Halo combination therapy. So there's endless videos on there now. I mean, I think now I've lost count.
I looked on there and there's like 66 total, but it's like 41 videos, 66 total when you look at the PDF.
It's amazing. So everyone, please go on there and just, even if you don't want to subscribe, go on. I mean, even if you don't want to go and get a subscription, how do I say it? Subscription yet? Because I want to get their email.
Website. Yeah, check out the website.
Yeah.
Sign up for the emails.
Put your
There's a
email
lot
in
of
so you
free
can get
things on
so you can get
there.
all the free things on there and
Right.
kind of fill it out and check it out. It's a great
Right.
website. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next week.
See you next week.